Tutoma Muchineke. Ambrose, I greet you. Ambrose Hejireka, I greet you also. Chizoba Peter, Augustine, I greet you. Tina Oji, I greet you. John Modo, you're welcome. Ifan Yokoro is in the house. Karuma Girl, I greet you. Fumi Croston. Ife MG South, I greet you. Chineye MC, you're welcome. Good morning, Pastor Vam, I greet you too. Good morning. Chineke. Maureen, I greet you. Chisaba, you are welcome. Afama Chooks, you are welcome. Anthony, you're welcome this morning. Please, as you're coming in, hit the like button. And let everyone know Pastor Vam is here for Ototoma this morning. Irene Ahi, I greet you. You're welcome. Colin Steve, you're welcome. Uche Nwa, I greet you. Uche Nwa. Kapu, the house this morning. Well said. I greet you. Nwa Chineke. Now I am going to be sharing the beautiful work of my brother Okocha Charles. Okocha, yes. It's not Charles Okocha. No, Okocha, our beloved brother Okocha. I am going to be sharing his work this morning. You would need to be here. And our beloved brother, he's doing very, very well. His name is Okocha Happy Marcel. Yes, Mazi Okocha Happy Marcel is doing wonderfully well. And this is a very thorough work of investigative journalism. You might want to win the gift, and we have them. We have them. Yes, we have them. We have them in our group. We have them, and the Biafra Republic government. We have got friends, even though some of them may not be members of the Biafra Republic government, but they are friends of Biafra and friends of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi with a mother. Yes, Emmanuel, I greet you. Lala, you're welcome. Peterson, you're welcome. We have Freeman. Please hit the like button like Freeman is suggesting. Make sure you do that as you are coming in. Thank you this morning. Yes, it is very slow with people connecting, but people are actually connecting. We have about 82 people watching across the channels. We are streaming on 5 different channels this morning. 5. Raphael Ajere on Twitter, Raphael Chamaka Ajere on Facebook. Ikoso will never be forgotten on Facebook. Raf Chamaka TV on YouTube. Ajere Global Media on YouTube. 5 different channels where we are streaming live this morning. Thank you. All right, we need to go straight to the point this morning. Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning. My name is Raphael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam, and I am here to share the beautiful work of a beloved brother. How that Nigeria government is downgrading terrorists. They are canceling the terrorism acts of hardened terrorists. They are cleaning their name from the book of criminality and mayhem, and they keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still in the dungeon. And the worst part is that when some Biafrans are supposed to be focusing on this, they are busy looking for how they will distract Simon Ekpa, how they will distract Biafra Republic government in exile, how they will tell you that Simon Ekpa is lying, how they will tell you that Simon Ekpa is faking pictures, it's not in South Korea, he's faking it, even though they know they are lying. And they are busy distracting themselves. And before I go on, also, I want to appreciate our Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. If we have time, we're going to play her speech at the ongoing peace summit in South Korea, where Biafra Republic government is well and duly represented in full capacity. And also our finance minister doing the needful in the United States of America, meeting those that matters in the corridors of power. And the evidence are there. We are not giving you evidence just to prove that we can do it. We are showing you what we are doing so that you know how far we are going and that we are ready to get this Biafra. This year, 2024, our Prime Minister gave them 5 years. 5 years program. And that 5 years is this year. And everything is going to happen before your eyes. And when he told you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, you are about to see it happen. You are about to see it play out in your very eyes. So I want to appreciate my brother Marcel Okocha. Please give me permission to use this your beautiful work to share with Biafrans. And I pray my stream works well this morning so that people can hear what you will be saying this morning. So let me share the stream. You will understand how demonic how evil Nigeria is. Let me read what Taproot is writing. It says, I thought the other side are saying our COS was Photoshop. Yeah, they said she was Photoshopping. One that shall never end. They said it was Photoshop. In fact, I went through the other ghosts. You know, they are all full of ghosts. There are ghosts called MNK Gift. I saw all what he was writing. If I have time, of which my time is too short, so we'll go there. This video I'm about to play will take about 14 minutes if we are able to play it all. So that means we need to give them a little bit of our time and give more time in creating awareness for the world to see and for Biafrans to see how far we are going and for the world to know that our plight for freedom is a justifiable one indeed. Yes. So let's go. Let's go there. Okay. It's perfect. Great. All right, let's go.
Everyone, there is something that happened on July 8, 2022. That is about the prison break by the Boko Haram members. Boko Haram members stormed Kuje prison. And they stormed Kuje prison, they broke the entrance, they shot so many people, they released people who are detained in Kuje prison, their members. And Channels Television reported this. It's Kuje prison attack, federal government declared fleeing Boko Haram suspects wanted, release photos. Now, this video is an act of research because yesterday I saw a leaked memo from the Department of State Service DSS that they are downgrading. I was explaining all these things to you.
I don't know. Is it that I'm not getting it right? Is it that I'm not getting it right? Something must definitely be wrong with these things. I don't know why. When I need these things to play, these things will be skipping and cracking. Is it that I'm not really doing it the right way or what? I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't understand why these things will be cracking. Oh my goodness me. What is happening? Normally, I prefer to use StreamYard, but StreamYard was messing me up. I keep coming here to use Restream, and these things are still doing this way. Oh my goodness me. Oh, this is a very beautiful clip I wanted to play for us, and this thing is creeping. It's cracking. It's cracking. Oh, I don't know if I can play it from here. All right, maybe I will play it from here so that let me stop sharing. I'll play it from here. I'll play the audio from here. The noise from outside here, I hope it doesn't disturb us, but let me play it from here. I'll stop the sharing so that I will not waste our time. I'll play it from here. It's okay. What do we do? What do we do? We have to continue. I'll play it from here instead. Play it from here. Let me. Oh, no, this is very, very heartbreaking. Why? I don't know what to do. Honestly, it's heartbreaking. Huh?
Happened on July 8th, 2022. That is about the prison, Kuje prison. Good morning, everyone. There is something that happened on July 8th, 2022. That is about the prison, Kuje prison break by the Boko Haram members. Boko Haram members stormed Kuje prison. When they stormed Kuje prison, they broke the entrance. They shot so many people. They released people who have been detained in Kuje prison, their members. And Channels Television reported this. It reads, Kuje prison attack, federal government declared fleeing Boko Haram suspects wanted, release photos. Now,
please let me know if the audio is coming out well, because there's no other option than to play it from here. I don't know. You know, the videos, some of these videos are bulky. If I had to download them and to play it from WhatsApp, how do I do that? It will take me a lot of time. Please let me know if the audio is coming out as I'm playing it from here. Please Taproot, tell me, is okay, the audio is coming out? Okay, if it's coming out, let's manage it. Okay, they say it's coming out. Okay, perfect. Let me start it from the top. Please bear with me and watch the audio. Our brother, this is our brother that is that we are watching this video, is Mazi Maxwell. That's our beloved brother. That's his work. It's doing very well, and by the grace of God, we are going to have him on. We're going to have him on our program one of these days. We'll do collabo together on Vam 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 show. Vam 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 with Mazi Okocha Marcel, please. But just listen to what he did here. Fantastic one.
Good morning, everyone. There is something that happened on July 8th, 2022. That is about the prison, Kuje prison break by the Boko Haram members. Boko Haram members stormed Kuje prison. When they stormed Kuje prison, they broke the entrance. They shot so many people. They released people who have been detained in Kuje prison, their members. And Channels Television reported this. It reads, Kuje prison attack, federal government declared fleeing Boko Haram suspects wanted, release photos. Now, this video is an art of research, because yesterday I saw a leak memo from the Department of State Service, DSS, that they are downgrading. I will explain all these terms to you. They are downgrading the names of terrorists who are in their watch list. In other words, they are forgiving terrorists. They are downgrading their name. If their name is on the watch list, that anytime they see them, they will arrest them. They will downgrade it and send memo to all their agencies. Forget about arresting this man. That is what downgrading means. Like when Showora was about to enter Nigeria the other day, there was also a leak memo that they upgraded his arrest on the watch list. That immediately he entered Nigeria, they should arrest him. The same thing was done against him on the Kanu back then in 2014. Now, why is it that the Department of State Service, I know that they are controlled by the chief of, what is it called? The president is the controller general. He's the chief of all armed forces. He's the chief general. Anything he says, they do. But, one would ask, why are they not downgrading the names of terrorists, forgiving them, when we have a country that is being ravaged by insecurity? Now, when I saw the memo, I started doing research. I discovered that this name, Musa, Among the people they downgraded recently is a member of Boko Haram that has been declared wanted by the same government. Now, I want to take you back to what Channels Television published then. It reads that the federal government has declared all Boko Haram suspects who fled the medium security custodial center in Kuje, Abuja wanted. In a statement on Friday, the Nigerian Correctional Service revealed the names and photos of 69 inmates who.
Let me do something. I think I can mute the mic from here, and then
they are downgrading the names
the mic from here
of terrorists who are in their watch list. In other words,
1 minute.
They are forgiving.
Okay, I'll mute the mic, and then it will be playing from this side.
Escape from the correctional facility following an attack by terrorists 3 days ago. The following are faces and names of inmates with Boko Haram and terror.
Is it working like that? Before I start doing nonsense here, I'm trying to mute the mic. Okay, I'll mute the mic on the video. You'll be watching the video, but the audio will be playing from my side. Let me see. Let me know if it's okay. Okay, so let me know. I'll be playing it.
Cases who escaped from Kuje Correctional Center during the jail attack on the 5th July 2022, he said. Now, I want to take you to their names. Their names are Mustafa Omar, Sheikh Abdullahi, Suleiman Idi, Suleiman Zakaria, so on and so forth. Down there, before the last two names, you saw Ibrahim Musa, right? Follow me. This is a product of a research, so that you will understand the concept of this video very well. Now, this is Ibrahim Musa there. I hope you are seeing it. That is Ibrahim Musa. Now, I went on to check what really happened. Why the DSS is downgrading that Ibrahim Musa, that he's no longer wanted. Now, look at this memo. This person was placed on watch list November 2023. That was when he was placed on watch list, according to this memo. Now, and the memo reads, DSE 9A/5457. Look at the topic there on both. Downgrading of watch list action. All these things are security terms. You might not understand it, but let me just read out what it means for you. I am directed to inform, yours means your department or your section, that the Department General of State Service has approved the downgrading of watchlist action, a suspected terrorist against Ibrahim Musa, and the number is what they wrote there. And they said, with immediate effect, this is for your strict compliance. So, that is the memo. Now, why is it that this man, they are downgrading his terrorism profile, meaning he's out of charges? I just went to figure out for you where Channels Television published this man that is among the people about the Kuje prison incident. They broke the Kuje prison and they freed everybody. They placed him on watch list. Now they are forgiving him. This is how they have been doing all the whole terrorists in Nigeria. And tell me, if this government is aiding terrorism, how can terrorists end? Someone should answer this question. How can terrorism end? You know why I keep on bringing all these things out, exposing all these things? I know that you can't even see, so many media organizations bringing forth something like this. It will be very hard for you to see, mainstream media talking about these incidents happening in Nigeria, how the governments are aiding terrorists. Nobody's talking about it. Look at it. I'm just reading out everything to you. Look at it. Now, why I am so much anxious about all this insecurity and terrorism act being linked to the government in Nigeria is because of Nnamdi Kanu. Because Nnamdi Kanu's case is a case that is so crucial, is so important to so many people. There is no court in Nigeria that have found this man guilty and he is still being held in detention. But look at the terrorists are being left on one way or the other. They are just forgiving them, living. What kind of nation are we? What kind of country is this that pets terrorists? But the innocent people, someone that court has declared you are not guilty. They are still holding him. And that is something that is awakening so many people's conscience, that this country is not a normal place. This country is supposed not to be one. This country is not, a safe country. Many people are not happy with the situation of things, but your emotion, your anger can't change anything if you do not take action. If you do not take necessary action. By the way, no matter what we talk, the government can never come out to address all these things, because they believe that Nigeria has two sets of people: the slaves and people who are enslaving them. The slaves are the ones who don't talk. No matter what is going on in Nigeria, they don't talk. They can't even talk at all. It doesn't matter what is going on, even though they say everybody lie down, you mark their head, they'll be suffering as minded. I don't know the kind of people we have in Nigeria. Something also came to my mind. I said, it could be because these people were born and brought up from this situation. They were born and brought up from this calamity. That is why they feel that, this is how the world is. Unfortunately, that is not the way the world is. Now, the way the federal government are handling the insecurity situation in Nigeria, that is why all these Akida, all these terrorists, that is why they are coming into Nigeria. They are coming with boldness. The whole borders are porous. Now, maybe you must have seen this video for some time now in circulation. This video, you see the beret they are putting on, like that of Hamas and all those people. These people said they are Akida, that they have come, to support the Israel and so on and so forth. These people, if the federal government are taking, a decisive measure against insecurity, they won't come into a country that is not theirs and be flexing muscles. This is happening and everyone is keeping quiet. The only thing I want the citizens to do is to continue to resist the government. Is to continue to make the government to fear the people. Because if we do not raise the standard where the government will fear the people, everything you will be doing, they will be sabotaging. Even though you want to secede out of Nigeria, they will keep on sabotaging it. We must raise a standard where the government will fear the people so that there will be liberty. And
that's exactly what our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, have been doing. Resisting Nigeria to make sure that Nigeria will fear Biafra. Resisting Nigeria to the core. Because everyone this thing is not new. We are not telling you because it's something you don't know. But Nigeria is continuing to increase in their impunity. Look at what is even happening in Edo State right now as we speak. In Edo State, just like one of our brothers said in our program yesterday night, Abdul Salam Abubakar, he will first of all go as if he wants to make peace. But what they are planning is the grand plan of Islamization. They will tell you, sign peace accord. The governor in Edo State refused to sign the peace accord. Now, you know what they are doing? They are kidnapping people, taking them to Abuja, kidnapping every day, even in broad daylight. And they will pay the army. They pay Musa. Musa will go there and begin to say, we will make sure there is peaceful election. Talk. What does Musa do? Musa is just a camouflage of a military. Musa is not in charge of the army. The army, who is in charge? Boko Haram. Boko Haram is in charge of the army, not Musa. So this is what PM has been doing to make sure that we put fire on their anus. We heap up that fire. But this political pressure group, they keep trying to distract us. That's why our PM keep advising us in the media. Don't give them all your full attention. Yeah, sometimes you see us talk about them and all that, but this is the real job we are supposed to be doing. To create this awareness, to let the whole world know that Biafra have come to stay, that we are now in charge. And Nigeria will never ever take their place again in Biafra land. We are chasing them out of Biafra land, and we will chase them out completely until Biafra regain all our territory. You see, the 1 month lockdown, I think we are in the 22nd day now. It will soon end on the 26th of September, isn't it? Then, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, we will start immediately 60 days of total shutdown on Biafra land, because that territory belongs to us. It belongs to us. Nigeria will never see the light of day again in Biafra land. We will not allow them to breathe in Biafra land. Kudos to you, my brother Okocha Marcel. So let's listen to his analysis completely, and then I will round it up. Let's just listen. Let's need to listen.
Is what is going to happen. So there is nothing new about insecurity in Nigeria. There is nothing new that the government is, supporting or aiding the terrorists. There is nothing new about that. It is done to everyone. Everyone knows that the federal government, especially the APC government, is being is controlling the terrorists in Nigeria, aiding them. Now, before the assumption of the APC government into the presidency, that is in the year 2015, when they ousted Goodluck Jonathan, I saw the same people that time. I think they have not formed APC, CPC, and AC. AC is Tinubu's side, CPC is Buhari side. So Buhari, through CPC, always talk and said, if you fight Boko Haram, it's a fight against the North. Right from that time, I ever knew that there is a problem, that something is wrong somewhere. And these people imported all these people so that they can destabilize the nation through their own gain, because they believe that all these people have the same religion with their own. So they can do anything, they support them, it's the same Islam, it's the same mission to dynamize Nigeria or to win an election according to Senator Yunani Abaribe. This is the situation we are facing.
In trying to remove Jonathan, there were stateless persons that were from the Sahel region that were imported into Nigeria, and a former chairman of PDP made that statement. I'm not the person that made it.
But that importation is a fact, is it?
That importation is a fact. What has happened in Nigeria is that most of the time when something comes up today, we never sit back and say, how did we get to this point? We got to this point by virtue of the fact of the effort to remove President Jonathan. There had always been this herder-farmer clash, but it never got to this point where whole communities were exterminated so that some people will be roaming freely within their land, which is what happens in Plateau and in Benue State.
I think Benue is the worst hit.
Now, this monkey here that is talking about whole communities being exterminated, he knows very well that that is the plan they have for Biafra land. He knows. In order to us, Jonathan, they imported and still importing. But yet, you allow yourself to become a stooge for these importers. Now, not only did they import, now they have imported and they have recruited you. They have recruited you to work with the importers, so that both the imported and you that was already on ground will be instrument of destabilization for Islamization. Abi, yes. Are they not doing all these things they plan to do after they remove Jonathan? They're still doing it. Did they not put Hope Uzodinma? They put Hope Uzodinma. Did they not recruit Ifeanyi Uba, who has already gone to the great beyond now? They did. Did they not recruit Soludo? They did. Did they not recruit Dave Umai, who is now working with them in their government? They did. Are they not working with Oju Sokalu? They are. Now, you know all these things, and yet you will open your gutter and be saying Simon Ekpa should go and be kidnapped. The only salvation you have, because the only thing that will save you from Nigeria is not what is working within the Nigeria. It is what is completely free from Nigeria. Outside Nigeria, they imported. You are on a news station. They imported, and they imported. Not only did they import, they recruited you. And you are now working as agent of APC, even though you are in PDP. All of you, the same thing. Ukochukwu, the same people. That is why our Prime Minister has said that the Idua Kanono is inevitable. Inevitable. Many things. For Biafra to come, we will not spare. For Biafra to come, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, we will not spare any of these stooges in Biafra land. We will spare you. They removed Jonathan with a master plan. And they are continuing with that master plan. And you know that there is nothing you can do to stop that master plan. You, all of you, you know there is nothing you can do. You are helpless. Okay, since you are helpless, allow us, those of us that have the help you need to do the work. You are sabotaging. You conspire. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote a letter, which is a lie. You conspire. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said you should stop sit at home, which is a lie. You conspire. Even though Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free, you are not doing anything about it. They are downgrading terrorists under your nose. You are a senator. Under your nose, no urimigi like this. They are downgrading terrorists. They are forgiving them. Immediately, the terrorists are going on attack. They will downgrade them. They will cancel their offense. They will say, no, don't attack them. Sometimes they will even call the army, and the army will tell their boys, do not attack them, leave them. Terrorists, though, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the dungeon, and you are making noise on TV station. Ekwensura chakwagi media, onyara. We will deal with all of you. Now.
Precisely. And you know why? Because most of the banks of the Benue is lush. Because it's watered by the Benue River. And so they want, these people came and they want. And who are these people? And that's a question that we have not dealt with. The bill first said that we have to confine these people to the ranches within their states of origin. And somebody woke up and said, no, every Nigerian has a right to go around. There's no such thing like a state of origin. Why will anybody make that statement? Reason is that in trying to remove Jonathan, there were stateless persons that were from the Sahel region that were imported into Nigeria, and a former chairman of PDP made that statement. I'm not the person that made it.
But that importation is a fact, is it?
That importation is a fact. If you ask any Nigerian Fulani, he will tell you that there's something called the Bororo Fulani. And that Bororo Fulani are these imported ones.
Okay.
They don't own land.
Okay.
Therefore, what they want to do is to settle in Nigeria.
Okay.
They were given free passage, let me just say it,
okay,
by the Buhari regime.
Okay.
And we were shouting at that time,
only
bring people into Nigeria who are not Nigerians. They won't have sympathy. They won't know what has happened. All they want to do is displace you, take over your place, and roam freely within that place.
But there were cattle herders as well.
They were, but the Nigerian cattle herders were not carrying AK-47 rifles and other.
Okay.
These guys brought their guns.
So these guys brought their guns with them. First thing they did was to start to rustle the cattle belonging to Nigerians. And so a Nigerian herder who loses his cattle has nowhere else to go. He becomes part of them.
Okay.
Because he is given, okay, you either join us or you got nothing.
Okay.
And some of them, of course, joined. And so we have this complicated problem. And this complicated problem is what we want to solve by saying, can we confine you to a particular place? If you have, okay, what you want to do is to move your cattle from where there is grass.
Please let me stop talking about this cattle brain of a deranged monkey. Okay, let's stop talking about them. Now, you were only shouting. You are shouting. Only shouting. Why are you shouting when people are going about with AK-47? Why are you shouting? You shout finish, they use AK-47 and chase people out of their indigenous land, of their homeland. You are only busy shouting. And while you are shouting, those that have what it takes to stop them, you are sabotaging them. Chineke ga-akpọga ọkụ. Chineke ga-akpọga ọkụ. Chineke ga-akpọga ọkụ. If you see them, we are now. He said there are confused, a lot of confusion. There's a mixture. Then the Fulani from outside, the Buroro, are now taking over the Fulani within Nigeria, and they have now blended. Why would they not blend? Now your own people we want you to blend up with us. Since Fulani have blended up in destroying us, why can't you blend with us in stopping them? No, you don't want to blend with us in stopping them. Rather, you want to stop us and instead blend with them. We are going to make sure we eradicate both you and them. I am Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Umuchineke, we are moving to Biafra and we are there to stay. Anyone that says no, we will make sure we also say no. Nishiha. Nishiha. Upon until I see you again this afternoon with a man, loaded. You see the way I overcome the devil this morning. I'm playing the video on my phone and I'm showing you the other video on YouTube. We have intelligence and we can beat them in any game they bring. I am Pastor Fam Fam Fam. We move. I'll see you guys later. Let me get the job this morning. I love you all. Bye.